Okay, well,
okay, let's go ahead and hit the police body cam video. Police body cam video, yeah, just a few minutes, couple of minutes of it. We got the security guard here. Here we go.
Right, hold on. Right,
nobody can get in there. Right, nobody can get in there right now.
Nobody can get in. No, I am the security guard. Right now, we would fight myself.
We were told. You're fine. Calm down. Listen. We were told by rescue. Not even we can help right now. So they're coordinating something to help get everybody out. Please.
So the fire department told them don't help anybody.
Listen. I understand. But we have to do whatever they say.
Can I have her go into the
to the shop? I mean, if you
can you call it, please?
I'd have to go get it. But if you want to call it, go ahead and call it. But I can't let you go in there. All right?
Literally, listen.
Where we?
Okay, now listen to her.
Sitting right here.
Okay.
So I hear a boom boom, but I'm thinking it's the elevator. No beeps or nothing goes off. Another boom boom come. That's
boom boom comes. She thinks the elevator. So she thinks the elevator, but she said then a boom boom comes. I wonder if it could be the elevator also, but she thinks it's the elevator, she states. So the elevator is in a direction from, I think her desk is right here. Say her desk is this blue dot. The elevators are across from her right here, but across from that is the parking garage right behind that area. So elevator, parking garage, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do that. So I believe her elevators are here. Her desk is about here, isn't it? Kind of like this direction. She thinks the elevator. Boom, boom. Let's go.
That's when I heard a brrr. So that's when I immediately.
I think she's mixing her sounds together, because she's mixing the collapse with. I mean, it's immediate. She's part to it. She said brrr, because then she's gonna backtrack that a bit, because you can't hear brrr, like it's the building collapsing. In order that she gives it. She says, there we go. Let's go from there. Boom, boom. Let's give it the data. Let's go with that.
Immediately, the lady when I heard that, the lady heard that, she ran outside and said the everything collapsed.
Okay, so that's related to the collapse. Okay, so she's gonna jump, like I said. So she's gonna go back in her conversation. So that was the collapse part.
I say, get out. I called 911, and I stayed in there. Everybody was keep calling. I have to stay in there. Quite naturally, I'm going to stay in there and tell everybody, get out. I can't, knock on everybody's door. So everybody that's calling, get out. The next thing you know, I'm telling them to do it. It's second come down. It's the lab. I don't even know how I made it out.
Because now she's telling people to get out. The next thing you know, it's coming down. So she's just mixing the story up just a little bit, back and forth. But it's okay. It's still a story.
I don't even know how I made it out.
What's your name?
Shamoka Furman. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Shamoka,
SHAMOKA FURMAN. Next thing you know, I try to go out from this way. I see live wire just sparkling in the air. So.
Okay, so she sees wires sparking in the air. Try to go out a different way.
I say, oh God, help me.
What's your date of birth?
05 here. Here's my identification.
Okay, that'll help me. Because you were probably the first one to hear probably anything.
But to be honest, no. I think when I heard it, I
everything.
thought when I heard it, I felt like it was the elevator. The second time.
Okay, elevator. Then the second time, listen.
The lady walked out and said, what?
All right, so the second time, that's the elevator. So that appears to be the parking garage, and then the collapse happens.
And that's when I say...
She's security guard, so...
Yeah, I was there. I was sitting down, and I heard...
Are you the only one in the front?
Yeah, I'm the only one there. Okay. So I heard a boom boom, but I didn't hear no...
Let me ask you a question.
She keeps cutting her off. he heard a boom boom. He asked a good question, but he cut her off. She heard a boom boom. She's also going to describe, I think, in this video, a third boom, which we would, if we start to put pieces together, we would say that's part of the floor deck. That's in my 6 o'clock video, and then I actually have a model I'm working on for you guys. But Charles sent me this link, so I'm going to attempt to see what I can do here with this link, and then slip it in between the 6 o'clock video.
Have they been working on this building lately or anything? Have they been doing anything?
To be honest, I work overnight.
Okay.
I work overnight. This never happened. I didn't even think we have earthquakes. I don't even know what this was. I don't know what's going on.
So she said she doesn't know what it was. She doesn't know what's going on. Earthquake. I mean, it's just data, guys. She's trying to process it. She just eliminated her own thing. Earthquakes. This is a processor. So this is good. I know she may not be likable to some of you guys. I saw some of your comments. I don't have a problem with. I like her witness statement. It's right now. It's immediate, and you got to get over your bias over whatever you think about the person presenting. You just use the data. Hold on.
All I know is it was I honest to God, I thought it was an elevator because no.
All right, so she's very serious about the elevator. Remember where the elevators are? They're across from her. So that would be the parking garage area right there. Because as I remember, her desk is here. If we go look at that 611 room, when you look at that 611 tour, it appears the desks are here. Her desk, she's sitting down. Elevators are here. Parking garage is behind her. So, parking garage, glass sitting area, elevator, possibly staircase, and I believe her desk is thereabouts here. Her security desk, and the exit is over here. So what floor am I on? I'm on lobby floor plan. Okay, and yeah, so this is the exit. I think you exit actually here. Let's see if I got that right. Okay, so I've seen the cops come in, and I'm fighting with Univision right now about copyrights that they can't own body cam, and yet they're somehow claiming to own the body cam. We'll get another time for that one. Here we go.
Alarms went off. So when it was a lady came from downstairs. She said, "What was that?" All your police that they need to not.
Lady came downstairs. So what was that? That we don't get the rest of that story. I think that's reference to the probably the lady at I don't know. We don't know. I don't want to speculate on that one. We know what we could think. It's two ladies, right? Lady that was 6'11", panicky, that needed help, or it's the one on 111, right? So let's see what this lady says.
On that side, everybody's got to.
I have my guys here.
If they can get on the radio, because there's like 4 cops that keep walking on that sidewalk. They cannot be there.
Okay.
We're waiting for a full TRT collapse assignment.
What does this tell you, guys? It tells you that they don't use the same channel. The emergency rescue, they don't have a channel to get on with the police department, because she's got to walk over here to give this instructions about the backup. So they don't have a single channel to operate on, an emergency channel to operate on. Everybody switched to channel 2 about this, for example. No, they appear to be not the best. They definitely don't have integrated systems. If she's got to go over and ask this guy, he then forgets. He never passes it forward.
To arrive, it's
I'm sorry, in these videos, he never passes it forward.
be a while.
I know.
We're just trying to keep these people calm. If they know people that are in specific apartments, and you can gather that, I know I have 1111. Anybody else, if you know specific apartment numbers and geographic locations, will be 910. Do we have?
She's the security.
I don't have no papers. No. You have it on your phone?
No.
Can you open up a note?
No, all I know is that
You have a notepad?
my phone literally messed up trying to escape that.
I will get a notepad.
So when I heard the big boom, 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 the lady
We don't have a notepad to write
No,
down.
I wish I
the lady
did.
come downstairs and was like, "Did you hear that?" I say,
So a lady came downstairs and said, "Did you hear that?" She heard a big boom, boom. That's what she said. Okay.
"That's the elevator." She said, "No,
Yep, she's back to the elevator again. She says, no.
no." So the second one came. She ran outside, and that's
The second one came, and she ran outside. Come on, King. She ran outside. And so outside. She ran outside.
Really messed up trying to escape that.
I will get into it.
So when I heard the big boom, 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 the lady
You don't have a notepad to write
No,
down?
I wish I
the lady
did.
come downstairs and was like, did you hear that? I say, that's the elevator. She said, no. So the second one came. She ran outside. And that's when I got on the phone. I called you guys.
I'm
So,
gonna get a notepad.
that was, mind you, sir, that was the second one. That was the second one. Why I'm on the phone is a third one.
This is critical. While she's on the phone, hopefully she got hold through 911. Here's the third one. That would possibly be the floor collapsing internal inside there, or it could be the third one could be this overhang collapsing. Listen to her.
The third one messed up all this right here. The front and the
So that's what you would see in the other video, which I'm not presenting here, where he steps over something, the overhang or whatever it might be, detail.
and the parts I tried to leave out of. So I literally had to leave from the back pool door, and I jumped across, and I had to jump across that garage right there because
jump across that garage right here. So she didn't get across that wall, apparently, or maybe across this here, because this is like some material here, a metal overhang fell or something.
Garage collapsed right there. 4 kids or 2 kids or whatever, I think. I'm not mistaken. 2 kids and a man and a woman and an old lady. I ended up helping them across. But I don't even know how I made it out of there, through the grace of God.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll stop with that. So the narrative is, I know we're getting some weird things about this, about her. Well, she is traumatized, and I would say it's real traumatized. So where she states that she does not want to do this work anymore because she states it in this video. So it's an spontaneous statement. It didn't take days to come about that. It was spontaneous on this guy's cam that she's done. That she's traumatized. So I won't take away her traumatized. And the thing is, the amygdala part is that she's suffering PTSD because that would have been her being crushed like all the rest of the other people that she realizes now at this point that this is craziness. I got a job as security guard now. I'm supposed to be taking an easy night shift, and then here it is. The building's falling down on me, so she is traumatized. I'm gonna give her that. Now, we do get the data out of there, 1, 2, and 3. She's got in the elevator area, but we already got that from the first guy who witnessed it. So, this is just verification stuff here, confirmation about behind the elevators, and is that she kept swearing it's the elevators. So remember, elevators, her first bang, behind the elevators would be this direction, the pool. This direction is over here, where we see that fall. That's not quite the elevators, but this is the elevator direction. She's not giving left ear. I came off the left ear. She pointed, so desk is here. She didn't say, while she's sitting there, I heard a bang and I turned to the left. That would have been down here. She says the noise came from this direction. So this direction. And this direction, our noise is the failing parking lot. That building is so stable over here, she does not, although she talks about earthquake and all that, she doesn't talk about it shaking and moving. And the video, which I can't present yet until I'm finished my argument with Univision, if we look at the lights on in this structure, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. The lights are on this main structure still. I'd like to know where she saw the electric sparking. And the floors aren't cracked and anything else. It looks pretty stable. In fact, the cops are in there, and there's the chest camera is on a cop that comes through the doorway there. They decided, you know what? They had better instincts. Their amygdala said, it's time for us to bail. They turned, all 3 of them, and they bail. They don't want the building to fall on them. They were going to be in rescue help mode, but their amygdala said, save the human, meaning yourself, and we're going to pass on this one. I don't know if one person suggested it, but the other 2 went right along with it, and they all exit stage left, and they went out of this thing. So they were trying. The fire department, in fact, if you see the vest, when you go out, the fire department's staying out here on the other side of the glass. They went inside. So of all things, I give the police department an A for attempting to get in there, but then they got so far, and the amygdala said, "You're getting crushed." So out they went. The fire department stayed on the outside of the glass. I don't know if they called them out or not, but maybe they were going to go keep going, but they turned at on the first floor level there. Had to tell the two ladies to leave, and two people, a lady and a guy, to leave that was entering the door. Okay, and for some reason, Univision thinks they own that video. Take care. Bye.